So, you feel like just having a chat? Let's do that. Today's probably gonna be my last, well, no. I'm gonna stay one more night in Iowa, but it's gonna be in LeClaire today. I'm gonna be doing some work stuff and then helping somebody out, and then I'm gonna hightail it back to LeClaire for the evening. I'm gonna get there kind of late, stay the night, and then drive the rest of the way on Friday. Good times. Now that we got that out of the way, I went this morning to get some breakfast here at the hotel. And something's not right with the oatmeal. I mean, I had my eggs and whatnot, but I got some oatmeal too. And it's like giant boogers. Like, an oat should not be that big. I know this might be gross, but it's got a weird texture. Maybe this oatmeal's been sitting out too long, soaking up too much of the whatevers. Not right. I'm just gonna set that over there. I'll grab a banana on the way out for a snack, and all will be good. I do sometimes read the news on the internets, and sometimes I get confused, so I want to get some help from you guys to understand. Maybe it's because I'm dense. Yes, I am very dense. Always been that way, probably always will. Going to accept that part of me. But I'm reading on the Yahoos that it says Star Wars confirms a popular fan theory about Palpatine's resurrection. I saw something about this on the Instagrams, and it talked about how Palpatine was a clone. My question is, why does it matter? It's a movie. I believe movies are written to entertain us, kind of take us into a different world. Not everything needs an explanation. But when it comes to these Star Wars movies, which I absolutely adore, everybody has to like justify every little detail. Why do you have to do that? Who cares if Palpatine was a clone? He was hooked up to a bunch of stuff. Spoiler! Palpatine was hooked up to a bunch of stuff in the movie, keeping him alive. There's a lot of different things. I've heard rumors that Darth Maul is doing something after he got cut in half and thrown down a shaft. Is it normal for a Sith to be thrown down a shaft to die? Maybe that's where we should start questioning things. Darth Maul and Palpatine went down a shaft. Vader didn't, but he came back to the good side right before. So that repented him. Who knows? I don't know. Then the next story, right after it, is the Batman director revealed Robert Pattinson's full superhero suit and shared the first look at the Batmobile. We're getting too many looks here at different movies. I like having the surprise. Love having the surprise. So you go to a movie, you're like, whoa, that's cool. Look at that car. Look at that suit. That's awesome. And what they're doing these days is leaking tons of photos, and you're basically seeing the movie before it comes out with all the trailers and teasers and photos. You basically know exactly what's going to happen so that they can tear it apart before it even comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I've grown accustomed to a certain kind of Batman. He seems a little small for it, but it looks like maybe a much younger like style Batman, like the early years of Batman, which could be very cool. But don't ruin the movie, man. Save the photos. And didn't they do that in Star Wars? Like they would just tease stuff and you would never see this or that, and it made it much more exciting. It was a very popular formula to go with, to do it that way. So follow their lead, do that. It's a confusing world with the weird ass oatmeal that's going on there, and the movie leaks and everything. I feel like just going into the mountains for a couple weeks, maybe a month. Going to the mountains for a month with a fireplace and no TV, no internet, no telephone, and as long as it has a good view, because the view would be my TV, and a fireplace and a comfy bed. And the kids and the wife can come along too. Yeah, I just want to be unhooked for a little while, just to whatever. There's another story about Star Wars. Star Wars reveals Leia was frozen in carbonite after The Empire Strikes Back. She never mentioned it. So after Empire Strikes Back, before Return of the Jedi. So that means that her and Han were frozen in carbonite at the same time. Maybe that's how she knew the blindness thing would go away. I don't know. I kind of don't care. It was not part of the movie for a reason. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'll never do that again. Speaking of why do we care topics, fans baffled by funky photo of Kylie Jenner's toes. What is the world coming to when there is a story on an international news service talking about a girl's toes? This is why. Good news is NASA's Curiosity rover snaps 1.8 billion pixel panorama of Mars landscape. Now I'm curious, what's up with the toes? Damn it. If you guys have topics, do you want me to delve in? You know what? I'm just gonna do my own thing. I don't care. That's another topic that I'm gonna get into later, is the fact that I am not wanting to follow the stereotypical YouTube formula. I'm not really doing this to make money or get famous by any means. Again, I'm doing this to get over fears. In my mind right now, sitting in this hotel room, there could be somebody standing outside that door or in the next room over listening, going, what is this guy talking about? It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Why? I don't know. But am I doing this anyway? Yes. And I'm forcing my way through it. And I know it's stupid to think things like that, but I can't help it. I don't know where it comes from or why it happens or what's going on with it, but I don't know. It's annoying. So I'm tired of it. I'm tired of thinking that there's somebody outside the door listening to me going, and I'm just gonna let it go. Just like Frozen. What were they letting go? I don't remember what was letting go. I've seen both movies. I'm a fan. They're good. But I don't remember what they were letting go. Let it go. What's it? What's the it in let it go? Is it each other? Is it their mystical superpowers? Is it that weird snowman boy? I don't know. Nobody knows. Actually, a lot of people probably do know. I don't know. I'm gonna... Oh, come on, man. Why is the internet like this? What is happening? So the Martian rover includes 1.8 billion pixels taken and was taken on Mars over Thanksgiving in 2019. And we're just now getting it. It's made up of more than 1,000 individual shots taken over 4 days. 1.8 billion pixels, 1,000 shots over 4 days. It's pretty cool. One thing you'll notice about the Martian landscape is that it's not just space like you would see on the moon. There's an atmosphere there. There's the Martian surface. Really cool. Study science. It's good for you. Yeah. I'm gonna go do my thing, and then I'm gonna do another thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here so I can go home tonight and just be. All right. Look up Martian stuff. All right. Make yourself smarter. Let's do this.